A little bit. Okay. All right. Yeah, I had to restart because that shit was bullshit last time. Even though I hit 2 home runs, that shit was bullshit. I had to start over.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, William De Jesus.
William De Jesus.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Relay to first, double play. So 2 down, William De Jesus, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a pop-up. Keith should have this one. And that is that. So digging in, William De Jesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Come on, another pop. Are you kidding? Come on.
Puts it away. 2 down.
It's right down the middle, making me pop him up.
William
What's that?
Jesus, the next Pirate to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. With the go-ahead run at first, here the top half of inning number 7. Way inside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a
Ibanez to second for 1, and that's 2. 1 out, runner at second. Now here is Wenzel Perez. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time. And there's 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game.
The final score
Still
here,
fucking lost, man. He didn't get not one hit that last game.
Now it's the power speed combo. William De Jesus. There's the swing and a miss. De Jesus in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
Oh.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So first and second with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. Keith in plenty of time to first, and the first run of the game comes across. So 2 down. Brian Reynolds here. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side.
Let's go.
Base hit. 1 run is in.
Come on, come on.
Throw to the plate.
Oh.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. So up next, William De Jesus. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Trout. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Bounced out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 outs. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Matt Vierling. On the ground to third. And that squirts through. Runner at first with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. Up and in, 1-0.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Out to short, Sweeney. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th.
Come on.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And it stays fair. Here's the third baseman, William DeJesus. He's a guy who does it all. And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like...
Runner on the move, pitch outside. Throw to second, he's safe.
Wow, he almost got me.
That was close, but
Took a
StatCast
good
shows
jump,
us
too.
why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
The tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Tying run at the plate. Blew the express right by his bat.
We're all struck out.
The 5-3 final score in this. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Gladdy coming around third. The relay throw. The tag out. But they do take the lead as 2 runs come in to score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down. So digging in, William DeJesus. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Make that mistake 2 times in a row. Fuck that.
Swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at scoring position with 2 away. And now batting, Mike Trout. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner takes off the third. So 1 out, nobody on. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
With another run. With a run, actually.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 away. Top 6. Down to third baseman, William DeJesus. Gosman back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Up next for the Pirates, William DeJesus. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He went for 3 RBIs out of that game. Hold on. I'm gonna do some trades. See if we could do it. Need a fast guy to lead off, man. Him. Hey, he's only a 79 overall, even though he's fast. Hey, is he? Oh, I'm thinking. No, I'm not thinking. It's not him. It's Trey Turner. I'm thinking about. Where is he? Right here. Yeah.
One down. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. First pitch doesn't find the zone. DeJesus getting to start at the hot corner, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. High fly ball, right field. Springer on the move. He's got it.
Hung up there, bro.
And there are 2 down. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. DeJesus quickly to second for 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
So 2 down. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. Flied to right his first time. Chop to third. And that chance handled. And that is the inning. 2 on with 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. 2 on, 1 out. That's to third. Off balance feed, there's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty delivers. Bounce to third.
Oh,
nice stop.
son of a gun.
And very nicely
Wow.
done. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more. Base is empty, 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. This to third, and that one handled. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
As the lefty gets to work. In the air to left center. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a base hit.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 1-2. That's to third. Clement tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Put 2 on the board and a 7-1. One out, base is empty. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit.
William DeJesus.
Fought off foul. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho on the move. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. When you think about the impact of... And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning at the plate for Pittsburgh. William DeJesus. This to third. On to
And
first. One up, one down. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. To third, DeJesus. Whips it across. That ends the frame. Go ahead run on base. Stepping in the long ball threat, William DeJesus. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing went around. And that's strike 2. That one almost got him.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
I choked there. I didn't even try. It's a good pitch, though.
William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a laser base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Ryan Reynolds here. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out. With the
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. This guy with light tower power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Stop it.
Hard base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score. It's 7-2.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs. There goes the runner. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip.
Really?
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look at.
Off balance beat, there's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mike Trout. Runner takes off. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. Here's the third baseman, William DeJesus. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a ball. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a pitch. And that one in the air center field. Edman brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus.
So it's right
1
there,
for 2. And it's fouled away.
That shit.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. There's a swing.
Let's go down center field. Let's fucking go, bro.
And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
Wow.
William
Of course, man.
He's already homered here in this one. Hammers that one.
Go! Tie game now.
Forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set ball with this 6th win.
Of course, man. This is the Dodgers, man. Of course.
Line up to your left, to your right as a player.
This is the Dodgers, bro. Come on. I'll be back in a little bit. Bear with me, all right? All right, sorry about that, yo. Sorry about that. All right.
Two outs, base is empty. Up next for
Already.
the Pirates, William DeJesus. There's a strike. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two outs, base is empty. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez on the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. One down. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. Popped up right side. Freeman under it. Squeezes it. 2 away down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having
Muncy to second. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4.
First and second, 1 out. Now the third baseman, William DeJesus. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Two on, 1 out. Out to center. Edman in position.
Fucking shit, man.
Calls it in, 2 away. This one ends the final.
My phone to charge real quick. Hold up. Right up over. Over there. Thank you.
Base is empty with 2 away. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground.
Come on.
Muncy sends it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Here's Muncy.
Hold on. My bad. Hold on.
To hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
The other way, and he beats the shift. So 2 down. William DeJesus getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Edman in position. Makes the catch. And that is that. 4 still. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, and Freeman is retired. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. The right-hander back to work. Hard hit, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
So the tying run at second. That will back up the middle.
Tie game.
DeJesus rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. This to center field. Edman in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
He swept us, bro.
And at second with 1 away, William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. Can't glove it cleanly.
Oh.
And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's Trout. That one down the line. Steps in the bag for 1. Goes to second. Safe there.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners in the scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in. They take the lead.
He threw it away.
The throw gets away at second.
Very costly error in the outfield on that one. 2 runs come across, so that's just a tough one to swallow. You know, some errors you can get bailed out by your pitcher.
2 on, 1 out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Backed off the plate that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one on the air. Santana moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 1 out, runner at second. And next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Here comes Buxton flying around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-2. And at first, Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 outs. That's to third. De Jesus gathers and throws to first. 3rd out. So up next, William De Jesus. First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base.
Oh, this one high and
Come on.
deep. Way back
Come on.
there.
Come on. Let's go.
They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 27th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient.
Now
So first and second with one gone. William De Jesus, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Larnach pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. On to the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William De Jesus. Sands back to work. And fires in a fastball at 95.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And he deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left
Sounds
center.
rough.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Man at second. Popped up. Lewis makes the play, and there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Number 15, designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Well, you have to take care of the baseball, and that's just not something they've been able to do in this one. That's their 3rd error, and part of the reason they're losing right now.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. A hit.
Well, big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, do you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches?
And the batter now, William De Jesus. This is a true
How does this happen,
five-tool
bro?
guy.
Like,
Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch, and he just misses.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air.
Yo, I'm popping off
Catcher
hot
tosses the
lately,
mask,
bro.
settles under it. One down. First and second, one out. And now, William DeJesus. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third, one run across. In there safely. It's 7-4. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. DeJesus, the runner at second with one away. Got him looking. And there's two away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive. Trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Byron Buxton. And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. 2 outs, nobody on. William DeJesus, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Scorched to center, no doubt about it.
It matters, man. Nobody's on.
A gigantic blast. His 28th home run of the season. It's 13-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there. Well, his team was ready from the...
Oh, excuse me.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton.
135.
Hot shot to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1. Runner on at first with one gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. That one is absolutely belted.
Drop.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score. The Pirates take the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Come on.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. They get a run. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. Doubled his first time up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Trout. DeJesus off of first with 2 away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. He's a guy who does it all. That's hard hit on the line.
Come on.
Walner makes the grab on the run. William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. Scorched to center. No doubt.
Too late now. I mean,
That is long gone.
one is a home run, I guess.
A massive home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Though.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win.
Check you out. What up? Oh, we lost the series. We're losing a lot of games right now. Off to St. Louis.
Up next for the Pirates, William DeJesus.
William DeJesus.
Out to short, win. Throw is high
He
and
threw it
over
away.
his head. Not gonna get him. He's in there.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And he grounds 1 to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No outs, runner at first. Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a strike.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a
Come on.
chance. Is it in on the warning track?
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ball.
William DeJesus, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike. Ripped to short. The throw to first. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, William DeJesus. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman. It's a pop at the plate. And ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a 1-1. Here's a chopper to short. Win. Throws to first in time.
Now batting.
5-0 the final in this
You won at least, but I didn't get a hit. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I'll be back.